Hey, so last week was Valley Week 2, guys that did not go to the Senior Bowl. What we did is we removed all resistance. There's nothing resisted in the program at all. So they did starts, they did their 20s, they did their sprints, but there was no stimulus from the resisted standpoint. So we were able to decrease the volume while maintaining the intensity with putting an emphasis on the velocity in the second 10. So really working on transitioning up to upright sprinting competition. So can they hold it all together, right? That's the hardest part. They want to start racing, they want to start doing things they shouldn't be doing. So we're inducing stress, keeping it safe enough because they're only going 5 yards. They want to see can they keep their technical components and stay relaxed. Let's be relaxed. You want to think about when you're in your stance, you're here, how much can I open my thighs without my upper body coming up? So think about that split between your legs happening. Yes. Hey, then you'll bring one up, and we'll go 5 seconds all out.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop. Let's get into it. You guys have much better energy this week. You guys can come much better energy today so far, so I appreciate that. We're going into a week that I like to call F your feelings week, where nothing really matters how you feel, right? It's just like, yeah, because we're going into the spotlight. We're going into a phase where everything that we do is gonna show up, right? So if we start chilling, if we start relaxing, we start taking reps off, it might show up in something that we do later on. So we have to make sure that nothing is emotional. Nothing is like, oh man, coach is getting mad at me. It's just like, look, we're trying to be perfect right now. Right?
Go ahead. Sandy going back. Sandy going back. Ready? There you go. Go ahead. All the way to the 50. We got calf scoops coming back. Calf scoops coming back 20 yards. Backwards reach around coming back all the way to 50. Backwards reach around. Backwards reach around. Hit a glute. Today, our emphasis was on reactivity, switching, and also our triangular velocity. So the big thing was kind of make sure to get that range of motion and swinging it all the way down to the ground at 100 miles per hour. So you hear me saying 100 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour. But what I'm really talking about is how fast their leg is swinging down into the ground, into the push. Then after that, our next emphasis was the 12-step. 12-step is 7-step plus 5. That's working on a transition. Most of them already mastered acceleration. We worked on max V also. So today was more about transitioning into in between 2 phases, and that's it. So it's the reason why I restrict you. When I restrict you to say, all right, only 15 ankle, only 17 calf, that means so you have enough energy to hit 20 in the knees. Then we go bleed, we go 20 plus. But if you guys are flying, not doing ankle, you guys doing calf, when we supposed to be doing ankle at 18 miles per hour, y'all got a less chance of making it. Make sense? When it's time to get on that later round. Here we go. Here we go, knee. Here you go. Here we go. 20. I want 20 here. Q, you gotta lift, Q. Like, still running at this point, just like going, first 3 are fine, then you gotta start running at that point. I want you still to keep attacking the ground, like still be forceful hitting the ground. All right, big range, hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground. Allow yourself to rise just a little bit. Don't pop straight up, but allow it to happen. Let the body be natural, all right? But be purposeful when you hit the ground, all right?